Okay guys, in today's video I'm going to show you step by step how to create a photography WordPress website without any additional time spending, because it's really overwhelming and long tutorial. Let's jump into my computer and I'll show you what we're going to create, and then we jump into it and just let's get it done. Okay guys, just before we start on this project, I want to let you know that I've split this into 3 sections. In the first section we're going to preview our website and preview what we're gonna do today, and then in the second we're gonna go through the how to purchase and set up WordPress on a Bluehost, so hosting and domain purchase, and in the third we actually go through the step-by-step how to create this beautiful portfolio of WordPress website. Also guys, before we go to the content, there is one important thing that I want to share right now. And in future, we are offering our affiliates free installation if the theme or if the tutorial that we are providing is free. So for example, this tutorial uses a free WordPress theme. And basically, if you purchase hosting and domain using our affiliate link from description below, you can visit our website WordPress Society, and you'll see as you land on the page here says free installation. Click on learn more and send us your details and log into your hosting and WordPress account, and we'll make sure to install your WordPress, and you're actually gonna get your website that's gonna look exactly like this preview that we're gonna go and see next. Okay guys, we are now inside my computer, and as you can see, this is a website that we are going to create today. I'm gonna go through the step by step how you can change this logo here, or how you're gonna activate this icon on the top left corner, all these social media icons, how to create this hire me button, or you could put a picture here. It's through the widget section, how to set up this beautiful full width slider, also how to create these blog posts so they're appealing, how to create this pagination at the bottom, footer, everything step by step. Then we also gonna go through the creation of this blog post. So what we're gonna do, we actually gonna go through the step-by-step how to use an Elementor for beginners, right? Where we're gonna use existing template and we're gonna modify it to meet our requirements. And then we're gonna turn this call to action button to take to the contact us page. And then at the end, we again gonna create a appealing contact page using contact form 7, which works like a charm. Without any additional time being wasted, let's jump into project and let's get things done. Okay guys, I'm gonna quickly just take you through the tour how to grab a Bluehost web hosting and claim additional 20% off. So click get started here, get started now, and then you'll see there are 3 plans: basic, plus and choice plus. Even though choice plus and plus are pretty much similar or same plan, they just cost the same, and this choice plus has a little bit more options. You know what, if you're the beginner, I recommend you going with the basic plan, because at any time later you can upgrade to better plans. So just click here, select, and then obviously I assume you starting a new like a project, new domain, find a domain name. I tried earlier to grab a wpsociety.com, it's not available, so I grabbed blog on affiliate, and that one that I'm gonna use to build my demo sites. Anyway, you just type some name. I'm just gonna type something random domain 123, so you can see how to continue. Just click next, and pretty much what's gonna happen, you're gonna get on to create your account page. Don't fill anything of these, because there is a trick. Just go here, change it to basic plan, and as you can see it costs $71.40, but we're gonna cut it down to $59.40 I think, and then just disable all of this. You don't need domain protection and stuff. This is just like, a lot of people actually uses domain privacy protection, but honestly guys, unless you have to hide something, don't worry about it. And then payment information, put your credit card details, or you don't even have to sometimes, but put your credit card details. But before you're gonna click submit, click that you've read and that you agree with the terms of service, and then pretend that you're going to leave a page. And look, as you're trying to leave a page, they're gonna offer you a special offer, an additional 20% off. You just have to click claim savings. as you click savings, it's gonna refresh your page, and what's gonna happen, you will have to fill all your account information again, and you'll have to select your package again. But as you can see now, hosting price of your package fell down to $59.40, which is somewhat like $1 something cheaper per month. And again, your primary domain remains for free, SSL certificate remains for free, you didn't lose actually anything. Again, you'll have to disable these things, and your total price is now $59.40. Enter your credit card details and click that you've read and that you agreed with the Bluehost terms of service policy. When you click submit, it will take you to the next page where you can select what plugins you want to install. Just skip everything and then we'll continue together from dashboard. But let's see. Okay guys, we are now inside the freshly installed WordPress website. What I like to do first, I like to change permalinks and I like to update my password. So let's go to settings, permalinks. Here we can select the post name. Just make sure you save the changes. After that, you also want to go hover over to users and then click all users and edit admin. Click generate password, write down your password. Maybe you want to hide it. Then just click update profile. Next thing to do will be to clean up a plugins. So hover over plugins, install plugins, and then select and remove. But actually we want to keep this Aximet anti-spam plugin. It's actually a very useful plugin. So just delete the Hello Dolly, then hover over to pages and all pages, and you can remove this sample page or even a privacy policy and just remove things from trash as well, and do the same for posts. And now we have a clean WordPress install. And what we're gonna do next, we're gonna install our theme and our necessary plugins for this project. So hover over to themes. Here in the top right corner, we're gonna search for Pixography and then click install and then click activate. Now we wanna upload earlier downloaded child theme. So click on themes, again, add new, and upload, and choose from file and select your theme, right? Your child theme, and click install now. I actually did a small change because original theme is coming with a footer that says that actually leads to original WordPress website. And so what I did, I created the child theme and basically just added a footer so we can remove it and we can write anything in a footer without actually editing original theme files, which is very important. So we didn't touch anything in original theme, and eventually if original theme gets updated, we will be served a new update of a theme and we won't lose any data. We won't, our change in the footer will remain permanent. So that's why I did it that way. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna install all required plugins. And for this theme, original developers imagined a couple of plugins. So we're gonna go add new, and now we're gonna go and we're gonna add breadcrumbs. Okay, and then we're gonna do contact form 7 functionality. Then we're gonna add Elementor. Original theme developers, they don't use the Elementor page builder, but we're gonna use Elementor just to, power the sub pages. And then we're gonna use also Flamingo that stores the data from people that contact us. And we're gonna add a WP Page Navi plugin for navigation. At this point, I'm just gonna activate contact form 7, and we can activate maybe Elementor and Flamingo. And what we're gonna do now, we're gonna create some pages. All right, let's go pages, all pages, and then add new. And we just wanna maybe add about us page, and then add new page, gallery. What else? Maybe contact page. Let's see how our website looks like now. And if we go here, as you can see, it has a title, a tagline, and few pages that we've added earlier. So what we're gonna do next, we're gonna go and we're gonna create some basic posts. Create a first post, and we're gonna call it featured image number 1. And then we're gonna click here, select featured image, and I'll explain why. And we're gonna click select, and then we're gonna go to posts, and let's find a featured image 1. And click select, and publish. And let's go and visit the site, how it looks like. And as you can see, it's showing up here, and it has a few other options available, like the metadata and stuff that we're gonna terminate later, and I'm gonna show you how to disable it and enable and stuff like that. But let's see how it looks like for now. And this is how they imagine blog posts to look like, and I actually like this single blog post template that they're using. And okay guys, so I've just posted all these 20 images, and let's see how it looks like now. It looks actually really beautiful, right? And as you can see here now, to go to the previous page, you have to click previous page, right? And then this page appears. And what we can do now, what we can do right now, we can actually activate that plugin called WP Post Navi, which means post navigation, and it allows us to change, or it automatically changes previous and next into page 1 out of whatever it is, 1, 2, 3, and so on. So what is right now, it's like page 1 out of whatever it is. And as you can see, this is how it looks like right now. And each of these posts here, they individual posts. Click them, individual page gonna open. And so we want to activate this slider, big slider page. And how we're gonna do it, we're gonna create another 2 posts, and it has to be posts, because how the slider initially is imagined is to work through the sticky posts. So sticky posts, when you activate this here, as you can see, stick to the front page, it means in this template, stick to the front slider basically. So when you click here, and when you activate this post, and the post itself will disappear from everywhere, and it will be available, and it will show only at the slider settings, slider post 1. Okay, and then we're gonna click set featured image, and we wanna select one of these 2 big images, and I'm gonna select the first one, and let's click select, and I'm gonna then click publish, and the second one we're gonna call slider post 2. And what I believe, ideally, if as a photographer you would like to create these slider posts, or make these slider posts to be maybe your galleries or something. So let's say slider post 2 could be Oakland related gallery, slider post 1 could be something else. Anyway, let's go and let's visit how our homepage looks like now. And look, this is now beautiful. Slider post 2, slider post 1, but as you can see, we still have this ugly font, and it says just the title and a tagline, and this is obviously post title, and this is cool. Also, if we edit the post, everything we write in an extract area here will show up at the slider as well. Okay, let's update, let's see. It should show off. Yes, as you can see, showing up on slider. There is also settings to disable it. I'm going to go through all of that and teach you exactly step by step how to use it. And this is pretty much it for posts. And maybe one more thing to do is you want, because this is automatically generated menu, you might want to have a control over your menu. So you go to menus, and here you just create a menu. It is actually menu 1. Home, bam, and you might want to click a create menu, and you want to attach this menu to the main menu location, and that's pretty much it. And also you want to edit at a menu on every page, and basically when we visit, it will show off with the home now, right? Next to do, we're gonna change these things here. So let's go to customize, let's go to WordPress settings and site and title logo options. Here you can load the logo, download it zip file. You can find the logo here, and as you can see there are two files. One is website logo and one is website icon. Logo load into logo area, skip cropping. Here you can change the site title. It's a tagline. I'm just gonna change it. This is tagline, and basically let's change this here. Yeah, you wanna select your icon now, and icon actually shows here, right in this area, as you can see here. That's what icon is, and that's where we're gonna load an icon, and click select, and we're gonna skip cropping, and then also logo and text options. I'll just put to show both, and I think that looks better because it's really big screen, and because it's really big image slider, and that's it. And what we're gonna do next, we're gonna go to header image, and this is actually picture or image that is gonna show in the individual posts here. Look, that's what's gonna be. So you know, you should select wisely, but I'm just gonna select one of these, and let's select and crop, and what we exactly want, maybe this will be fine. Crop image, and let's publish it. And if you go back and let's check how it looks like now. If you open a single post, that is what it looks like right now. So next thing to do is, we can change the colors, we can put the background image, which we're not gonna use, and we can also create that front page is a static page. For example, we can create a home page, and then we can create a blog. So blog gonna have these posts, and a home page gonna be a static page. But I really like the way original developer imagined this area, so I'm gonna keep this way. And next thing to do is edit our theme options. Of course, we want responsive layout, animation options are on. And now this is like interesting. As you can see, like there is a couple of different blog layouts or photography layout, how they call it. You can make it large image display, and this is how it's gonna look like. Or you can go with a medium image display, which puts the image on the left and a little bit of metadata on the right. Okay, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put it back to photography layout because I really love this one. And that's the whole purpose why I started this tutorial, is to teach you how to make website as was shown on the beginning. But it's good to know that there are other options as well. Okay, next change we're gonna do is, you see this display entry metadata on a blog page. So this is the metadata the option is talking about. So we can remove it or hide it, and that's what we're gonna do. And also we can change the layout into box layout and a small box layout. So it's like, for certain people, they might like it more. I prefer full width for a photography website. And then when you do all the changes, click publish, and let's continue editing. Let's go to social icons. You can add your social icons that will show up on the top here and on the bottom in the footer area as well. So basically, just add your Facebook link, Twitter profile, Pinterest if you have it, of course, Instagram, and I think Flickr. And as you can see, it's now showing up here in the header and in the footer as well. And then right here, like, are some other additional options, like you can disable a search form, and for example disable the bottom social icons, or if you want, you can disable it just from the top, so have only on the bottom and stuff like that. Anyway, this is pretty much what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna publish it, and let's move on. You can play with all these settings on your own. In a footer, you wanna upload a footer background. I've already uploaded it earlier, so select the footer background. Let's see how it looks like. Okay, a footer title, and link could lead back to homepage URL, and publish. Let's see now. That's much better, right? Next thing we can do, we can edit our slider options. So let's go, let's see what's available. Front page, that means that slider is only showing on front page. Entire site, that means that even a single post is gonna have a slider, and we can even disable slider and then have just an image in a header. But I'm gonna leave a front page slider and go back. And widgets, yes, widgets, this is a header widget. It will add, okay, let's test it. I'm gonna show you what exactly it does. So just let's search for text widget, for example. And basically it's arbitrary text. We could do anything here. You can put a title, but I don't recommend it because it's just not so appealing. Make it without a title. And basically what you can do, you can make it as a hire me button, or you can maybe add a picture or graphic to hire you and create a custom page and just link to it. For now, I'm just gonna paste the H3 code, which says hire me, and I'm gonna turn it into like random link that won't take anywhere, but just for purposes of this tutorial. If anyone ever gets stuck in this part, feel free to comment below, let me know. If you have any struggles while building this website, I'm more than keen to help you guys. And yes, feel free to contact me. Also, if you like my work, if you like this tutorial so far, don't forget to smash the like, comment below, because that's gonna help this video go viral. That's gonna help this video reach more audience and help more people. So of course, if it helps you, please share it and comment and like, so other people have opportunity to make something out of it as well. If you don't like it, make sure you dislike and make sure that you just, you know, comment, let me know what's not good. I'm doing my best, and this is just the first full website build tutorial, and in future I plan to release around 50 more, and I'll do my best, and you know, stay tuned, and you know, we might become good friends. Also, if you developer yourself, feel free to email me, because I'll open and I'll let other authors post their videos on this channel as well, of course, if they agree to sort of agreement and like, you know, want to work in a progress of this WordPress society community that I'm trying to build here. For now, let's continue with this website development project. So go back, and then we have a menus. Here we already created a menu. Here we can edit that menu if we want. And again, additional CSS. In this area we create additional CSS if we have to. Like if you want to change something, there will be a separate video in future that's gonna talk about the CSS and editing of that as well. And that's how our website looks like. Now, you remember we disabled those social media icons for a footer, and I actually now see that head is cut off. Maybe you wanna find a better picture here, smaller or something, or even include it back. So I'm just gonna activate it back because I think it's gonna look much better. Just give me a second. Boom, publish. Yes, it looks much better. So I'm gonna leave this on the bottom as well. And let's just go to the plugins, because I remember we didn't activate all the plugins, and let's see what they do. So here we have a breadcrumbs plugin, and breadcrumbs plugin is mostly useful for these type of sites to help you rank SEO. It should create a breadcrumb. And when you open up, you can see it says uncategorized, which means our posts that we've created, we should update them accordingly. So for example, we want post 20 to be, what's the 20? Just give me a second. Let's see what's the 20. 20 is CBD, let's say. We're gonna call it, add a new category, and we can call it New York Central Business District. For example, we're gonna add a new category, remove from uncategorized, and let's see how it looks like. And this is your breadcrumb. So guys, there are also a few other changes that we should do to make sites better appealing. And if you enter the single post, I've already created 2 widgets. It's actually very simple to edit. So you go hover over the blog title here in the top left corner and then go to widgets. When widgets menu opens, there'll be a couple of things. You just remove them, and I'm gonna remove them so we can go step by step. So what you want to do here, you want to add a text widget, and you're gonna call it by your name or name of your website. So for me, it'll be blog on affiliate. And down below, you can add a picture of yours or something like that, and also maybe some sort of notes that you want to leave. Okay, and then click save. And one last thing that I would add is this TF contact us widget, where in a contact us just maybe call it about, and then address link, that will be Google Map, phone number, Skype ID if you use, and email obviously, and just click save. And if you go back to the page and we refresh, that's what's going to show up. It's a blog on affiliate, your picture, leave your note about address, number and stuff. And this will be pretty much it. If you never used WordPress before, this might be challenging, but that's the reason why I actually included Elementor in this tutorial. So Elementor is plugin that we activated at the beginning. It's really simple, drag and drop, makes things simple for beginners. So what we should do to activate Elementor, we should click edit post, and then we should edit with Elementor. But before we click edit with Elementor, we want to change these post attributes from default template to Elementor full width. That means that Elementor will take control over everything but header and footer of our page. Also, if we select Elementor canvas, it will take control of the whole page. And if we don't select anything, there might be possibility to have some conflicts with the existing template. So I just recommend going with the Elementor full width. And then you click an update and open your featured image 18 post, for example, and this is how it looks like. And to edit, click edit with Elementor. And basically what's going to happen now is going to load the Elementor drag and drop editor, and here we have plenty of options. It's all very simple, easy to use. Let me just show you how amazing Elementor is. So what we're going to do, we're going to insert the whole page. Remember, you have a premium, those with the pro sign, and those are paid ones, and you have a free ones available here. So for example, I'm going to just insert the first one, and I'm going to edit it to meet our criteria. And as you can see, as we insert this into our page, this is actually a complete page built in Elementor. So we probably don't need all of these elements. We definitely don't need the closing down here. So what we're going to do, we're going to remove everything that we don't need, and we're going to use what we can use out of this Elementor pre-built sort of template. So basically, to delete section, as you can see, these blue outlines here, those outlines are like part of the section. So you can see that this your logo and social media icons are inside the top section. As you hover over here, you can see add section, edit section, and delete section. So we're gonna remove this section, obviously. It looks really appealing. I like this, and I'm gonna keep this, but we want to change a picture. And what we're gonna do here, gonna click on these 6 dots, and then we're gonna click on style, and just delete their picture and load with our picture. And let's say, for example, we were on a trip to the woods, and we're gonna use this one here, and we're gonna call this post trip to the woods. My December's trip in woods, whatever. And instead of book a room, we can change it to hire me, for example, and make a link lead to our contact page. You see how actually interesting and simple and fast you can create a website using Elementor. And I mean, this template is obviously amazing as well. So instead of enjoy your time, you can maybe try something similar. Remove this button if you don't need it. You can easily switch the photos here. Just click on a photo and then delete. And it's really flexible. Let's say we're gonna use a photo here, and then we're gonna replace this photo as well. Let's put a little bit more. And for this photo, we want that waterfall. Yep. And then we got to this area, and it's interesting because I'm going to show you how you can change these section dividers. Obviously, we don't need that two call to action, so we're going to remove this bottom section. And then in this section, you can see this sort of an arrow state showing down, like watch down, but there is nothing to see. So what we're going to do here, we're going to click on the edit section, and then we're going to go to advanced, and it's not advanced style, and then shape dividers, and here on the bottom you're gonna remove this arrow, and basically it's gone. We obviously also won't need this one, but we might want to say, and we might want to find a video that is related, or if we have a, or if you have a video, just add your video. And I'm gonna search for New Zealand, I don't know, rainforest wood, New Zealand forest, it doesn't matter, and that's it. And let's update it, and you see this is what it looks like. Okay, and that's pretty much our blog post, like very simple. It literally created in a few minutes, and it also has a quite a good call to action. What we can do now, we can go and see how it looks like, and go to featured post 18, and this is how it looks like, and this is really appealing, right? And if you click on hire me, that will take you to a contact page, which is empty. So we go and edit with Elementor, and we're gonna do the same thing, but this time we're gonna search for contact page, and then obviously we can't use these pro ones because they paid. And if you're gonna go for a paid template, I recommend you going with the Divi theme. You can find a link down below in the description. I really believe that Divi theme is the best drag and drop plugin and template that exists, and they also have a great opt-in options called, I think, Bloom or something like that. And here we go. What we could maybe use this one, and let me try. Let's insert it into page, and okay, it looks really okay. We just don't need these things, so we're gonna remove this section and that section. Now we have this section here, but as you can see, it has some sort of like a pink background. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna click on these dots, and then we can go on style, and we can literally remove it, and that's it. It's very simple. Elementor is like the simplest thing. Also, this contact info or contact font they use for contact info is not matching the rest of the site. So what we can do, we can just go here, click on it, and then go to style and change by typography, and we just select something like Robotom, for example, and do the same for here. And obviously we don't want to keep this like a pinky here. We can do whatever we want here. So how we're gonna edit it, we're gonna go into content, and then if you go to text, you can see that it's actually manually selected font. So what you can do, you can go visual back and then scroll down, select, and then select the color through here. Or let's say we want it like maroon, and it's now maroon. It's very simple, right? And then we update the post. Okay, and now when we're done with this, we might want to consider and edit relocation. So how to do it? Just click on that edit icon, and then again, just type down whatever it is, Auckland, and it loads the Auckland. Amazing, isn't it? Now click update, and let's see how it looks like. And let's do a whole tour quickly. So we're gonna open our edited post, and then we're gonna go to hire me, and then close the contact page. And on the contact page, here are our details, email. Eventually we can create a contact form, and let's actually do that contact form before we finish this website. And let's hover over on the left and click dashboard, and then navigate to contact and contact forms. Contact Form 7 plugin that we installed at the beginning actually extends WordPress functionality, and it adds a contact option in our WordPress website. So basically we just want to copy this contact form here. This is called a shortcode, and we want to copy and paste it into page. Now let's go back to our contact page, and let's edit with the Elementor. And now instead of loading any additional things, we can just add one more section, and we can make it like full width section, and basically just add here like again, and add a text editor, and in the text editor, simply in a text, just paste our shortcode and update post, and that's it. we just add our contact form into our website. As you can see, it's here. Okay guys, here you have it. I think this is more than enough. We finished with this website. You have a nice photography portfolio website available. We created this beautiful homepage. We went through all these details, created this featured image box here, explained you how to use an Elementor. Also, we created a beautiful contact page. I believe this is more than enough for a basic and even intermediate photographer that is just starting and wants to build its online presence. Guys, if you like this video, if you like our project WordPress Society, I invite you to share, like and comment on this video, because that will help other people like you that are looking for this sort of content and are struggling with creating websites help. And also it will help us to get more exposed, to get available to more people, and I would really appreciate that. One little disclaimer: if you use any of links below in description, they are all our affiliate links, and we will get a small bit of commission. So if so, I'm very thankful for it, and it will definitely help us keep going forward. With that being said, I want to wish you a good day, and thanks for watching this video. Cheers, I'll see you again.